Okay, so here we are downtown Grays Lake, where my shop is, where I live too actually. Nice little town, Middle America, lovely. So, it's a sunny fucking day. Not a cloud in the sky, don't let that fool you. It's fucking cold as fuck. So instead of taking a bike out today, I once dabbled in cars. I built a few cars, so I'll show you this one. So obviously it's gone with my usual theme of a lot of metal, no paint. There's some paint on the tyres and some paint on the engine. And it's a 29 Ford two-door sedan. And did a few modifications to this. The body is, this was a tricky part. I chopped it 4 3/4 inches out there and I joined it back together. And you almost can't tell. Another thing that I think is cool about it is, and anyone knows my weight, I never made them in a suicide door. So I closed up all the hinge pockets there, made new hinge pockets on this side, modified the hinges and everything. This is the fucking clever part. This was originally the driver's door. And so it's like, but for me, because I grew up driving on the other side, so it makes sense. This was the driver's door, now it's still the driver's door, but it's on the passenger side. That's fucking stupid. But I made a lot of shit on this thing. Remade all the roof out of aluminium. Made some of these stainless steel zoomy headers with nice ends on them. This thing, this is no CNC. This is all hand formed. Made the air cleaner. All this stuff. Made the visor. I copied the original visor, but did in aluminium. And it's basically the same as the original. But then I made the frame, and again, no CNC. Got some really cool, these are old school friction shocks. These are some Offenhauses. But I made up all these engine mount brackets and everything. Made the frame. Of course, the guy I built it for wanted lightning holes everywhere, which looks cool. The tricky part about putting lightning holes in this frame, though, is, notice there's no radiator. No radiator because, see, the coolant hoses run into the frame. The frame, I built the frame, made it watertight. Radiator's in the back. So this thing's all confusing. He's got the driver's door on the passenger side, radiator's in the back. It's like you don't know if you're fucking coming or going with this thing. So I stuck the radiator in the back, see, and then it runs out. Like I said, the frame, I've got a little electric coolant pump here, plus the mechanical one on the engine. It's enough to circulate. Holds a lot of fucking coolant though. So I put the battery under here, hit everything. Got 4-link, short and 4-link back there. Got some little tubs I made here. One of my favorite things on the whole car is I made the shifter. And again, I just forged this. This isn't CNC or anything. Not that I get anything against CNC. I just made everything. You know, hacksaw, file, torch, hammer, bent everything. Made this I-beam. I welded strips on here. I bent this and then shaped this. Welded strips on here. I got this pulley system which pulls up the D10 to shift it. It's all exposed, runs straight through there. Bead rolled all the floor, made everything here. The other cool thing is I kind of copied, we put some modern retro gauges in, but I copied somewhat the dash of the original Model 8. Still has the original Model 8, the little cork floater fucking fuel gauge there. Made nice door panels. I got this thing for metal and aluminium, but that's pretty fucking obvious, isn't it? Because it was such a light car, we didn't want to go too ridiculous with the engine, so we put a 409 in there. It's a contradiction in terms. And instead of just put 409 in there, it's a built 409. It's got some serious shit done to the motor, dual quads and balanced and some nice zoomies, and it's probably enough to fucking move this thing along pretty good. I think the car only weighs like 2,000 pounds. As I said, it's a real 409. It's not a 348 redone. It's a real 409. Got some Edelbrock heads on it. I can't remember the grind of the cam that's in there. Balanced. Nice Edelbrock intake. A couple of quads on there.